Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are here again with another weapon review, and this time it is a very much unnoticed weapon, which is the Bone Club. Is it with a good reason? Well, kind of is yes, because this thing, as you can see, is bloodied swing speed with 90% reduced weight, and it's dealing 235 damage, which doesn't look too bad on paper, given that I have no perks equipped for this weapon apart from Bloody Mess. But this thing here, which is also a 100 weapon just like the Bone Club, is dealing pretty much 100 damage more, which is, as you can see, quite a bit. Not exactly 100, but you can see the significant difference there. This one has the bleeding modification, or wounding, sorry, which is giving you bleed damage. But yeah, this doesn't really make up for the lack of difference in the damage. However, I'm still gonna try and see if this is any weapon that you can, pretty much do well with or not. So let's go in and chuck on some perk points, or perk cards rather. We need the Gladiator perks for this one. So Gladiator, Incisor, Martial Artist, and Master Gladiator goes on. And now we are dealing 266 damage. Wow, that's really not big of a difference. And this one is, yeah. Man, they really nerfed the perk cards for this weapon. Jesus Christ. Why is it so insignificant? But that's why you gotta fix that as soon as you can in the melee weapon patch. Anyway, let's go on and smack some enemies, I guess. Alright, here we are, and I got some sneak perks equipped as well. So let's go in and try and smack some ghouls, I guess, without being noticed. I can still power attack and one-shot these guys, and given the fire rate, it's actually not too bad. Look at that, almost 1000 damage to these ghouls. There you go, even the higher level ones. Yep, charred 75 level ones go down in one shot as well. There you go. I got hit there, but that's fine. I'm still going strong. So yeah, actually, this is not too bad of a weapon just to use for this sort of casual thing, I guess. Another one shot there. Legendary, can we one shot a legendary? No, but... And I'm feeling caution though. This is a very silent weapon. I was discovered there, so I'm dead now. But that was because of my own fault, I guess. Still, the weapon actually did surprisingly well. I didn't expect it to be able to one-shot all of these blocks, even if with, using sneak attacks. And as I said in my previous video, I'm not, min-maxing my build, so I could definitely get higher damage out of this if I had some mutations and some armor modifications equipped to maybe ignore, armor or something like that. So yeah. This is actually surprisingly good performance so far from the Bone Club. Don't know why that wasn't the one shot. Oh, that was a one shot. It just... Oh, the wounding effect killed him. Okay, I see. There you go. Don't stand in the light too much. Also, I hate the fact that whenever you die, the lightning just kind of, breaks in the game. It looks very weird. Yeah, the wounding effect is actually finishing them off, which is funny to see. You can see they just have one sliver of health left usually, and then they somehow die anyway. There you go. And you need to go down too, my man. There you go. And I got an unyielding something, which I don't know what it is, but I have to look in a second. But yeah, as you can see, this actually it's kind of funny to see that the wounding effect is finishing off my enemies, which is, making me not have to swing a second time and still be able to one-shot them, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's move on to some tougher enemies. I am in Nerd Rage, by the way, so this is pretty much what I can maximize the damage with. You have to think about it, by the way, but I don't think nowadays there are many, solely melee builds, so I think it's fair to say that I'm being fair for not doing all the, completely melee base mutations. I mean, if you were to go completely melee, then you don't need this weapon, let's be honest here, but if you say find a good roll with this thing, then it might be something you want to just carry around on your secondary slot or something, because for a backup weapon it's not actually terrible. It does alright with, just making some enemies, and it already has a rather fast swing speed, so the extra swing speed definitely helps a lot with it. And I'm in danger, that's fine. And I quickly managed to get these guys, which is nice. Take your disease cures and also your plasma cores. Also, where did I get shoot from? Up there. And I can still two-shot these guys with power attacks and, given... Oh, that's a gladiator. Come on, out-damage him. There we go. And that's actually a decent performance that I can out-damage a... well, not out-damage because he didn't start shooting yet, but you know what I mean. Nope, you need to go down as well. Okay, we are just wrecking stuff now, that's fine. This is the action test. And there we go. I survived, despite having to use some impacts for sure, but you know, in the end, it is what it is. This is actually a not horrible weapon. I don't think it's a bad weapon. It's actually a bit of a sleeper, I would say. Let's go and try it on a Scorch Beast, I guess, and then we'll finish it off. Alright, here we go. And start off with the run-up shot. There we go. That's actually decent damage. Come on, there we go. Doesn't do too much damage, but it's still dealing a okay amount, I guess. And there we go. We actually took him down without much of an issue. So, you know, again, you can definitely do some damage with this thing, even if it's not the best damage that you can get with a 100 melee weapon. So, yep, I feel like that's a fairly okay conclusive test about this weapon. It's decent. It's a sleeper for sure. There is definitely better options there, but you know, if you do find one, then just don't throw it away because you might find it more effective than you think it would be. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.